Hey guys, happy Monday, Tuesday, whatever day you're listening to this. I just wanted to give you kind of an overview of what this week looks like. A few things to consider, specifically when it comes to the assignment. Week 10 is in the same, you've probably found it by now, but week 9 and 10 are in the same module. So as you're going through this content, going through the assignment, you're going to be using some of the information that you use from week 9. So specifically on week 10's assignment, you will pick one of the injuries that you talked about in your week 9 assignment, and you will use that injury and develop a rehabilitation or prevention program. So if somebody shows signs, for example, of ankle instability, or you have a patient population that has a lot of ankle sprains, what kind of exercises might you do on the front end to prevent this injury from happening? Or also, if the person sprains their ankle, what type of exercises, stretches, home exercises, things they can do on their own, would you have them do to prevent another injury from happening? So this doesn't have to be, it can be broad for a whole population. It doesn't have to be for an individual person. You might have done some of this in your rehab class or in that integrative lab class with Alan, where you have to develop exercises for a certain joint, maybe a specific injury. So pull on some of those skills that you've learned. But I want you to develop exercises that you can give to the patient. So it should be a picture or a video demonstration of it, and also some kind of description. So if you choose to make a video, videotape a person doing the exercise and provide a voiceover. But if you decide to provide a written document, take a picture of the exercise being done before, like mid-exercise and completion of the exercise maybe, and then write a description that a patient could understand. So there should be a patient language. What population are you talking to? What will they understand? So not using all the medical terms that we usually use with each other. Then once you've kind of done that, just give me an overview of what that looks like and what your goals are, what educational tools and what education you might give your patient, things to focus on. So go ahead and read that assignment description and let me know if you have any questions. The second assignment that we have this week, I want to experiment a little bit with changing the discussion board format. You still wrote a discussion board last week, but instead of having replies for this week, and because there's only 2 of you, that can get sort of difficult, or it's not really meaningful, I want you guys to have a conversation together about what's going on in your clinical site. So you can share some of the information you put in your discussion board, or you can simply just talk about some of the items that I listed in the assignment description. So this could be what's going well, what's going poorly, what you want to improve on in the next 7 weeks, and what you want to work on. Maybe some of the what content you are hoping to incorporate that you're learning in some of your classes right now, and how you want to incorporate that going forward. You could also talk about the goals of the semester that you've had and how you're achieving those goals. Just mainly, I want to ruse a discussion between the 2 of you, and I'm hoping this will last about 20 minutes. So you can do this together in the same room, much like if I had somebody with me right here and you recorded it that way, or you guys can get on Zoom if you can't find a time that works best for you to be in the same room. You can get on Zoom and have a Zoom conversation and just record it. And Zoom does a good job of exporting an MP4 that you can upload straight to YouTube. So your focus really should be about learning what each other is doing in clinical practice. Also, if you're having a problem, you could ask the other person for some advice. Spend some time doing that and getting to know what's going on in each other's clinical practice. At some point, you guys might be in that clinical practice, so this might be a good opportunity to learn what other sites look like. So if you have any questions about this week, please let me know. I know there's kind of a change up in our normal routine, but this assignment for, it's called the clinical update assignment. You do not need to provide any replies on the discussion board, so don't feel like you need to do that. That's what this discussion is for, and in place of. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope to see you guys soon.